I think from the long-term perspective, there still has a large upside room for the whole pharmaceutical commerce players, both of the JD Health and Ali Health, as the market, particularly from the deregulation of the online prescription sales since the second half of the last year. So we see a series of like supportive documents to support to use more about the online channels to purchase the prescription drugs. So on this whole market for the online prescription drugs still has a really large addressable market. The penetration for the online channel is still as low as like less than 2% for the last year. So we think there still has a large room to go for both of the JD Health and Ali Health for the long-term wise.
Right, but do valuations make sense? Because essentially, if you look at the comparables here, Ali Health is something that we flagged, but at the current price, you're looking at a valuation of 184 times forward earnings. Does that make sense?
I think short-wise, the valuation is a bit high. As we covered Ali Health, we think the valuation for all of the like pharmaceutical commerce players is high because like people still has a high anticipation of the online prescription drug sales. But I think the long-term wise, it will be good. Short-term wise, like the fundamental change will not be that fast. For example, like for the top line growth, I think they still and take more time like to acquire more online doctors, as people who purchase the prescription drugs still have to consult with online doctors. And also in terms of like the insurance side, like some of them, they cannot use of their social medical insurance card when they purchase the prescription drugs. So for the internet players, I think it still takes some time for them to connect with more cities and negotiate with some local insurance authorities to connect with the insurance. So we think like short-term wise, the top line growth will be not that fast. On the bottom line, I think they will increase and add more prescription drug sales, but the margin for this part of the revenue is kind of lower compared with other OTC or other pharmaceutical products. So that margin will not improve a lot. But short-term wise, I think their main purpose is like to acquire more traffic. So that the valuation is high, but the fundamental change will not be that fast, and I think it's short-term wise.